Hello, ATT lovers. Vlad here, your Brazilian coach. Today we're going to talk about settings, the most important basic settings and also the most important advanced settings you should know in order to have a wonderful experience while playing 11 table tennis. So let's start by the basics. Click on settings and then room positioning. I like keeping lock vertical on. Then when you're moving your table side to side to adjust the table in your room, you don't mess with the height. So it's gonna be always at the same height, and you can set this properly in set floor position. So lock vertical is a good idea. And this draggable positioning, I don't like keeping always active because if you accidentally touch the trigger with the middle finger in the middle of the match, your table will move. So I'll keep it off, and it's gonna be on when you are exactly in this situation with this screen in front of you. So again, if you go to, let me close the menu. So if you go to settings here, then room positioning, now this middle finger trigger is working, so you can press it and you can move your table around. And if you keep it pressed while pressing Y or B, you can even move the table and rotate the table to adjust according to what you need. So this is the room positioning. So let's get back to the basic settings. Graphics. Uh, if you play with Quest 2, I'm recording this with Quest 2 now, so best max FPS is 90, in my opinion, because you have more power while playing. If you play 120, the graphics are, of course, better, but the performance is not very good. So I like playing with 90. But if you have a Quest 3S or a Quest 3, 120 FPS is okay. You're gonna have a better experience. Anti-aliasing low, render scale 120. This is for all headsets, okay, not only for Quest 2. And this last one here, the rendering is ultra. So this is, in my humble opinion, the best graphic settings you can have for performance. Now, audio settings. I don't like the music in the game, so I keep it off. I like to keep my master volume and microphone 100%, just to make sure my opponent or my training partner is gonna hear me properly. But if you don't want to hear your opponent talking for some reason, let's say you're playing a ranked match or a tournament match, and your opponent is talking too much, maybe, and that could be annoying sometimes, so you can lower his voice as much as you want. So I think voice chat is the most important thing here you should know. And this is everything you need in the basics. So let's get back and go to advanced now, this caret icon. So ignore this warning, look to your left. Now you have a few options there. So controller is the first one. What we need here is going to the last part here, which is more. Make sure multi-hit protection is on. That prevents the ball touching your paddle twice in the same shot. I like keeping laser hint off. Is this laser here when you need to press and select something? Because when you point your controller, it's gonna be there anyway. So I keep it off. Continue with the advanced settings, tracking. Here, make sure those 4 options are on to improve your paddle tracking. And now let's talk about pinball. Ping-pong is very necessary when you're playing someone far from you, let's say in another country, another continent. So for me, if the ping between my opponent and I is higher than 100, in general, I keep the ping ball on while playing. And my favorite ping ball settings is on impact, phase duration 70, and dynamic fade. This is my favorite one. Of course, you can try other settings here and see how you feel. But for me, this is the most comfortable one. On network, we have a couple of things here that you should know. When you're playing a tournament match, you have to go to a private room to meet your opponent for the match. So you go in enter room code. When you click there, is going to be a keyboard in front of you. So you type the code and join room. Then you just meet your opponent at the same room, and you can invite your friends also to play some matches and have some fun. You can fit several players in the same room. Just join room and the party can start. And the second thing here in network settings is this use guest account. This is very important when you're gonna let a friend use your headset, for example. So make sure when someone is playing with your headset, guest account is on. And one last thing in the advanced settings is the backup and reset. Paddle settings. Let's say you created a lot of different paddles and rubbers and all different combinations, and for some reason you have to reinstall the game. So make sure you upload paddle settings to the cloud. Then when you install the game again, by entering the code you uploaded previously. The same with the ball machine. You can create a ball machine program, let's say for training, and then upload to the cloud, and your friends can get the same code to use your ball machine training program, for example. So everyone can have fun with the same training program as you are using. Or you can download the ball machine code from someone else. So if you download this number here, 1716312.9, you enter key, go to the keyboard, type this code, download ball machine. You can have, for example, one of my ball machine programs. That's it for today, guys. If you have some suggestions or questions, leave in the comments below, and I'll see you very soon.